What if The Simpsons predicted something so wild it actually happened? Did The Simpsons predict the Hollywood sign fire? Fans of The Simpsons are buzzing about the recent fire on the Hollywood sign, claiming the show predicted it years ago. In a 2002 episode, they showed Donald Trump, along with two Middle Eastern leaders, touching a glowing orb, something that seemed absurd at the time. But last month, it happened in real life when Trump, Saudi Arabia's King Salman, and Egypt's President Abdel Fattah el-Sisi were photographed doing the exact same thing. But it's not the first time that the show blew our minds with uncanny predictions. From Trump being president to the Osaka flu pandemic, The Simpsons have been eerily accurate. But that's not all. They also predicted robots turning against humans, new technology revolutionizing food, and even the end of the world. Stick around because the most jaw-dropping prediction might be just around the corner. Simpsons already predicted about the Los Angeles fire. Los Angeles has been facing dangerous wildfires that have turned parts of the city and surrounding areas into scenes of devastation. First, strong winds spread the flames everywhere. Trees become like giant matches. The sky turns orange and dark. Even the famous Hollywood sign starts smoking. Families have to leave their homes quickly. Traffic jams fill all the roads. People wear masks because of the smoke.
Can I just leave my car right there?
Where's your car?
The cop saying you have to leave and I leave my car right there because...
Firefighter work day and night. Everyone keeps checking their phones for news. The Simpsons predict the fire will last for weeks because no rain comes to help. Winds keep blowing strong. There's too much dry grass and trees. Firefighters get very tired. Animals run into the city to escape flames. Famous movie studios have to shut down. The smoke makes daytime look like night. People can't go outside for days, but community help each other. What do you think of this? Is The Simpsons warning us about AI? What if The Simpsons isn't just entertainment, but a warning about our future? In a 2016 episode, the family visits a robot-run theme park, but things go wrong when AI turns against humans. With AI already shaping our world, could it replace millions of jobs or even become too smart for us to control? Experts like Jürgen Schmidhuber warn that AI could drastically change society. What The Simpsons showed as fiction might be closer to reality than we think. Baby translator. Become real? Anyone who has cared for a crying baby knows how hard it is to figure out what they need when they can't speak. It's a challenge for every parent. But what if there was a way to understand exactly what a baby is saying?
Hello.
Nothing downstairs.
Bye.
You just took a nap. I want to suck your nose.
The Simpsons may have predicted a solution. In one episode, a character creates a device that translates a baby's cries into words. It's a funny moment that shows how a small misunderstanding can lead to chaos for parents. The idea might not be far off.
If you're a new parent, you've got a new baby, and the baby starts crying, it's very hard to know what's upsetting the baby. And what I've got here is the Q Bear, which can help you.
Scientists are already working on technology that can analyze sounds in new ways. A real baby translator could be coming soon. Thanks to The Simpsons, we might be closer to making parenting a little easier. Future with flying cars. In a 2005 episode, Bart and Lisa caught a glimpse of a world in which flying vehicles inundated the sky. At the time, it seemed like an outrageous idea, sci-fi rather than life. Fast forward to the present day, and that dream doesn't feel so far away. Hyundai's promise of flying cars by 2023 didn't happen, but Samsung Sky is getting close to reality. Late in 2023, their Switchblade flying car took off for 500 feet in its first flight, and they will begin production by 2025. Imagine that you were driving on the road and then took off into the air. An exciting concept, sure, but with a $170,000 sticker and a pilot's license required, still firmly out of reach. The Simpsons predicted Trump's presidency. The Simpsons' most shocking prediction? Donald Trump's presidency, 16 years before it happened. In the 2000 episode Bart to the Future, Lisa, as president, jokes about inheriting a budget crunch from President Trump. At the time, it was just a gag poking fun at Trump's flashy persona. Fast forward to 2015. Trump announces his candidacy, and fans recall the uncanny Simpsons moment. By 2016, it became real. Even stranger, a scene of Trump descending an escalator in the show looks nearly identical to his actual campaign launch. What seemed absurd in 2000 became reality, leaving fans wondering, is this coincidence? Or do The Simpsons know something we don't? Did The Simpsons predict Ivanka Trump's presidential run? The Simpsons has made some surprising predictions, and one of the boldest could be Ivanka Trump running for president. In a 2007 episode of The Simpsons movie, Lisa mentions President Ivanka Trump. Back then, it was just a joke about the Trump family's fame. Now, with Ivanka's growing political role and her work as an advisor during her father's presidency, the idea of her running for office seems more possible. Fans are starting to wonder, did The Simpsons know this was coming? As time passes, the show's predictions feel less unlikely and more realistic. Could they be right again? Could virtual reality dining be the future? The Simpsons predicted it. Imagine wearing a VR headset and tasting virtual fudge or digital lobster. It sounds far-fetched, but The Simpsons predicted this years ago.
This virtual fudge tastes like crap.
Not half as good as cyber fudge.
Homer tried virtual fudge and said, "It tastes like crap." Could this actually happen? Enter Aero Banquets RMX, a combination of VR and fine dining. This isn't just eating, it's an experience. You could enjoy a meal while being transported to a virtual garden or the streets of Paris. Research at Cornell University shows that food tastes better in the right virtual setting. Royal Caribbean is already testing VR dining on its cruises. VR has already transformed gaming and art. Now it's changing food. These VR dining projects could be coming soon. Ready to try it? It might be just around the corner. Did The Simpsons predict holograms? Technology is advancing quickly, and The Simpsons may have predicted it. In one episode, Bart receives a hologram message for his band, years before holograms became real. Today, holograms are possible. With tech like DreamHawk High Def, we can see 3D images come to life. In the future, you could even learn a dance from a friend on the other side of the world. Could holograms be as common as texting by 2025? It might seem far-fetched, but with technology moving fast, it's possible. The Simpsons might have known. How The Simpsons predicted the rise of AI. Imagine robots taking over entire industries, not just factory jobs. From robot servers to self-driving cars, AI is already changing the workforce. Now, AI is even doing creative jobs like coding and design. The scary part? AI is getting smarter fast. A Google engineer was fired for saying AI was becoming too lifelike. Remember that Simpsons episode from 1994, Itchy and Scratchy Land? The family visits a robot-run theme park, and the robots go rogue. At the time, it was just a joke, but with AI advancing so quickly, it's starting to feel like a warning. As AI grows smarter, machines thinking for themselves seems less crazy. The Simpsons even predicted technology controlling our minds. Are we ready for machines to be more than just tools? Music as mind control. The Simpsons sometimes predicts the future. In one episode, Bart and his friends form a boy band called Party Posse. Their hit song Dropped a Bomb has a chant that, when flipped, spells "Join the Navy." The song is actually brainwashing people in Springfield to join the military. Lisa figures it out when the music producer, a Navy lieutenant, explains that music has been used for recruitment, just like in World War II. This might not be as crazy as it sounds. Music has always influenced people, and The Simpsons may have known just how powerful it is. The Simpsons' 1987 World War III prank that feels too real today. The Simpsons has a track record of predicting the future, and one moment from 1987 feels surprisingly relevant today. In an episode of The Tracy Ullman Show, Homer pranks his family by warning them about World War III. Back then, it was just a joke. But now, it feels a little too close to reality. In the episode, Homer wakes his family in panic, telling them to go to the fallout shelter, as if the world is ending. It was a mockery of fears about global conflict. But with growing political tensions and unrest around the world, it seems less like a joke. Could 2024 be the year things escalate? Maybe The Simpsons isn't just predicting wild scenarios. It could be showing us what's coming next. The Simpsons predicted a global pandemic before it happened. The Simpsons have a strange ability to predict the future, and one of their eeriest moments came in the 1992 episode Marge in Chains. While Marge is in jail, a flu-like illness called the Osaka flu spreads across Springfield after a shipment of juicers from Japan is contaminated by a sick worker. It might seem far-fetched, but it raises a troubling question. Could a virus spread globally because of a manufacturing mistake? Given the show's history of accurate predictions, it's not as unlikely as it sounds. The Simpsons Solar Car Prediction. Simpsons episode No. 582, Lisa creates a solar-powered car for race, but a building blocks the sun, so he can't finish her race. Seems like funny moment? But it's surprisingly accurate. Cars powered by solar energy could be common by 2025, but powerful companies may slow down the shift to clean energy. Could this challenge be closer than we realize? Could the Simpsons dome prediction become reality? What if the government trapped us all under a dome and controlled our lives? It sounds like a dystopian movie, but The Simpsons predicted it back in 2007 with The Simpsons movie, where a city is sealed off by the government. With rising living costs and concerns over consumption, this idea doesn't seem so far-fetched anymore. What if, in the near future, we're stuck in a controlled world with no electricity, no internet, and no escape? As wild as it sounds, The Simpsons has a track record of predicting the future. Could this one be next? The Simpsons Black Hole Prediction. Black holes are still a big mystery. In one Simpsons episode, a black hole grows bigger and pulls everything in, even sending people to another planet with aliens. It sounds crazy, but scientists have found a black hole near Earth. What if one really appeared? Could we survive it? The Simpsons might have predicted something that could happen, like humans traveling to another planet. The Simpsons predicted Mars colonization. The Simpsons predicted something amazing: humans traveling to Mars. Long before Elon Musk had Mars on his mind, the show aired an episode where Lisa Simpson was chosen to help build a colony there. Marge, of course, isn't about to let her daughter go alone, so the whole family ends up signing up for the mission. They were supposed to go by 2026, but the mission gets delayed, and they finally land on Mars in 2051. The twist? Lisa decides she wants to go to Venus instead. It's a hilarious prediction about space exploration, and The Simpsons may have been more right than we ever imagined. The Simpsons' shocking end-of-the-world prediction. In one episode, The Simpsons hinted at the end of the world. Homer believes a Bible prophecy says the stars will fall to Earth before it ends. He eagerly waits for the event, but when the day comes, nothing happens. Later, Homer ends up in heaven after the world actually does end. While the episode is funny, it raises an important question. Could the world end without warning? The Simpsons makes us think about how close we might be to an apocalypse. The Simpsons Zombie Apocalypse Prediction. The Simpsons predicted a zombie apocalypse in one episode. A fast food burger turns people into zombies. The outbreak starts when a reporter tries the burger first. While the whole town is affected, the Simpson family stays safe. The show treats it as a joke, but a real zombie outbreak could cause serious problems. Let's hope this one stays in fiction. Thanks for watching. The Simpsons has predicted some surprising things. What do you think? Could this future be real? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more. See you next time.